It's completely depends on your attachment to each other. 1 year back from the date I am writing this answer, I met an amazing man. In his words, awesome is his middle name, and I completely agree that he is awesome. I really do not know to name our relationship, but I guess it's kinda FWB. He is one of my closest friend, and have been for some time now, so processing what's been going between us has been difficult, confusing and downright frustrating at times. It's the most common problem among, not so normal, relationships. Sometimes things are really normal, we are just two buds playing around. Other times I am waking up next to him and smiling because that fact makes me so utterly content. Other times we are casually flirting. Other times we are simply cuddling. Other times I am waiting for him to lean over and kiss me. I have no idea how I got to this point because I never had this kinda relationship prior meeting him, nor I ever imagined I will have one. But it no longer matters how or why it started, I'm just glad that it did. And here I am, completed a year with my FWB. I don't really like to call it this way, and I wish there should not be an expiry date for this. But again, it's some kind of awkward between friendship and dating. I honestly don't want things to change because the time I spend with him is the happiest in a while, but also, how long can I do this? How long can I pretend that the elephant in the room isn't taking up every inch of space? How long can we stay friends with benefits before we lose the friends part? The scary thing about this kind of relationships are not being able to bring any of this up to your partner. We should be prepared for the potential consequences of this kind of conversation. In my case, I don't know what would be worse, losing him as a friend, or going back to how things used to be, pretending like none of this ever happened. It's a double-edged sword, and I am not willing to be cut just yet. Part of me wishes I could go back to that night and prevent it from having ever occurred, prevent us from starting this whole complicated situation, but the other part of me knows that's a lie. I don't know how to fix this. I know one of us will figure this out one way or another in the end, and I am horror-struck when I think of it. It's the not knowing how things will end that keeps me up at night, and at the end of the day, I wish he knew how much he mean to me.